What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a new game that we're going to be playing on the channel, The Bloodline. Taking a quick break from Empyrean for a little bit while Captech's doing his stuff as, well, we're ready to take off and I need him on before we can do so. So, we're going to try this one. This is just going to be the first 30-ish. Let's just see how it goes. New save name. Let's go with the Wildlands. Sounds good. Maybe that's a randomizer for it. I doubt it, but maybe. I don't know if there's randomization in this game or not. Looks very pretty though. And this is me. Alright. We're gonna be playing as a guy. Is there a randomizer somewhere? Alright, give me just a couple minutes and I'll play around with this for a few minutes and bring you guys back.
A few moments later.
Alright, and we are back. So this is what my character looks like. I adjusted the beard and hair a little bit and thickened him up. Now it kind of looks reminiscent of what I look like, so. Minus the markings, of course. I do kind of wish that you could change the hair color versus the beard color, as my beard in real life is red and my hair is a dark brown. But, oh well, game limitations. It's fine. And this is what our voice sounds like.
Slaughter them!
Alright, let's get into it. Welcome to The Bloodline. The Bloodline is an open-ended experience where you create the character that you want to play as. There are hundreds upon hundreds of spells and skills to unlock, allowing you to craft the exact class you have in mind. Nearly every action you do is rewarded to cater to everyone's playstyle. Want to just craft weapons and build your village? Go for it! Want to avoid crafting altogether and focus on melee combat? No worries! Play the way you want to play. There is no singular way the game is meant to be played. Right now, the game is mostly an open-world playground where you can roam freely, earn experience in whatever way possible, and unlock more fun skills to use in this big playground. As development continues, more of the story will be added and segments of the continent will become available. Please keep in mind that this is an early development build, and you will run into bugs. Please have patience and understanding that this game is being created by just one person, and I'm doing my best to make the playing experience as smooth as possible. Awesome. And that is something about this game. It is still in early access. They are planning on releasing in about a year-ish. And it's one guy that's built this entire world. And to the best of my knowledge, everything you see, you can go to. Let's actually see. Is there a map? I might have just clicked the wrong button. Yep. So let's just scroll out for a second. Everything you see here can be accessed. This map is massive. Alright. How do I get back? Mouse button, press C. Let's see here. Oh, apparently we can move around like this. There we go. Interesting. And that's basically how you fast travel around, is if you want to go from here to somewhere else entirely on the map, you just move, and it's a lot faster than trying to walk there yourself. Look in the water. Fishing. Where? Aha! To catch a fish, simply click the left mouse button when the fish icon is between two gold bars. A successful click will increase your fishing meter. Okay. Haha! I am a master! And we leveled up. What that means, I don't know. Everything went gold. Okay. Push the limits of what you are physically capable of. Permanent increase to your stamina. Lift heavier objects. That's a nice one. Increase health. Increase regeneration. Throw objects. Study the art of magic and gain a deeper understanding of mana. What are my bars at now? 300, 200, and can't read that. But I'm assuming running is a big thing. So let's increase the stamina. Alright. Welcome to Udros. However you pronounce that. The world of the Bloodline is split into two perspectives. The perspective you are currently in, character, and an overworld, top-down, which we just saw. You can enter that. For a more immersive experience, you can also walk to the areas bound where you'll be prompted to leave the area and enter the overworld. Cool. Yep, and running does drain stamina. Looks like it increased probably by 50, I'd say. Groundskeeper. Greetings, Harbinger. Was there something you needed? What do you do around here? I make sure the stronghold stays in tip-top shape. Bye. Looks like you have a quest, though. Alright. To be honest, yes. Whatever you just said. To be honest, yes. You see, lots of goblin mold has been growing along the castle walls. Sure. Would you really? Of course. It's all around the outside of the castle walls. Just bring the mold back to me so I can properly dispose of it. 10 goblin mold should do the trick. Why do you want me to bring it to you when I could just get rid of it myself? Sure. Alright, let's go find this goblin mold. That was weird. Oh, we do a little vault. Okay, anyway. Getting distracted. Is this goblin mold? It looks like mushrooms. A nearby herb or mushroom can be gathered. Its location has been added to your compass. Cool. Pressing E on it makes it disappear into my inventory. Curious if we have a carry weight. I should probably check. Inventory. Doesn't look. Oh. How do I hit you? Ah. I don't know how I fight. I haven't been taught. Help! Villagers, to arms! We're under attack. I need to figure out how to fight. Huh. Interesting. Why am I walking? Okay, there we go. Well, at least we got out of that. Here's the 10 goblin mold. Hopefully we won't need to worry about the goblins plaguing our gates any longer. You mean the two that just attacked me? Gosh. I think I own this place. And you guys can't protect me? Alright, what do you want? Another groundskeeper. Gods have mercy. That's just my luck. Oh, hello, Harbinger. It's nothing really. A gust of wind came and blew my hat off my head. It got stuck up there on that pillar and is not coming down. I could climb it. You think you could? I'd love to see that. I mean... Be careful, sire. I'll cheer you on from the nice, firm safety of the ground. I'll be back with your hat. Alright, where is this hat? Up there. Do I just jump? No. Do I press E on the... Retrieve the hat. How do I get up there? Well, I see a bridge. Does that bridge have a way to get up to it? Apparently, as I move around, everything levels up. Alright, hat is there. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is not how you're meant to do this. Okay then. Are you okay, sir? I don't think he's okay. I got your hat. It wasn't that hard, really. Here you go. You know what? It would mean the world to me if you kept the hat. If you wanted, of course. Sure. I will look dapper. I can't wait to tell my little girls that the Harbinger is wearing the hat they made. Did you see that goblin just fly, though? The groundskeeper's cover. Ah, yes. The head covering. Nothing else is covered. Just the head. Perfect. Did you leave anything? Or just this giant blood spot that I now have to clean up? I am quite strong. Are you going to teach me how to fight, sir? You looking for some weapons training? I sure am. Let's see here. Ooh, lots of things. What do you guys think? Spears, daggers, great swords, or one-handed weapons? I do like to sneak. Daggers are the quickest of all weapons. They deal low damage, but their speed makes up for that. Using a dagger makes blocking rather difficult, however. Due to the attack's speed, you can easily dodge attacks if you find yourself in a tricky spot. Anything else? It doesn't really help me. Where can I get new weapons? Check with the shopkeeper here. He has all of the standard weapon classes for sale. If you can't find anything there that suits you, you'll have to head into town. Try the sharpened tusk in Older Glen. They have plenty of good equipment there. Tell me about general concepts. Sure thing. What topic would you like to learn about? Attacking. Let's go with blocking. Blocking is done by holding down the right mouse button with melee weapons equipped. If you aren't using shield, best way to successfully block is to aim for the opponent's weapon as they attack. When you successfully block an attack, you have a chance of triggering a critical block, which slows time. Because we're time benders. If you attack an enemy when that time is slowed, you will deal double damage. Another thing to keep in mind when blocking is your stamina. If you try blocking with insufficient stamina, you will be staggered, leaving you open to incoming attacks. Charge attacks, I'm pretty sure that's just hold. Skills. Large part of combat is skills. Open skill book with K. Some skills require certain weapons, some skills complement another. Your skill bar should, yeah, forget skills. We'll figure that out as we go. Parrying, we just did. Goodbye. I need a weapon. Who are you? Harbinger's right hand. You're right, I don't have any hands. I just have feet. Are you gonna give me my hand? Harbinger, good to see you. I've actually been meaning to speak with you about something, if you have time. Yes, what is it, right hand? Let me tell you a quick story. Sure. Recently, that voice does not sound like what I thought you were going to sound like. Recently, I was visiting family in Lunland. As I walked the streets of Helgasker, yes, I overheard a conversation. They spoke of the Harbinger bloodline. They doubted the divinity of your blood. I am a god, how dare they? I will smite them where they stand. Said it's simply an old folk's tale. I recoiled, then stopped and gave it some thought. What reason have we given them to believe anything else? As I sat with my family that evening, I asked what the general consensus was regarding the Harbingers. They told me that most people either believe the Unforgiven are gone forever, or are afraid of them at returning, or that they don't believe they ever existed in the first place. I mean, how can we be the Harbinger if we don't know who the Forgiven are? That voice was not what it was 2 seconds ago. The Unforgiven were once known as elves. Pointy-eared. Anyway, during the first age of Yerdros, the elves defied all 12 gods. Thinking themselves as greater beings, they saw the gods as lazy, selfish, false deities. According to a few of the remaining elvish texts, they even managed to kill Ihir, the god of luck and bounty. No! When Ihir was struck down, the first god himself, Aldin, unleashed his fury and banished all elves to an unknown realm. All we know is that the very air there twists and corrupts any soul. Some foul magic perhaps, but they didn't send the goblins? The annoying goblins outside the gates? What good are these gods? The goblins that roam Eredros today are only corrupted husks of the ancient elves, left behind after one of their previous invasions. Okay, fine, I guess it makes sense now. Oh. How can people believe that? I thought the same thing. How can such cataclysmic events simply be forgotten? But again, I tried to see it from their perspectives. It's been 1,000 years since the last Unforgiven invasion. The Harbingers to them are nothing but a remnant of a once proud royal family. I am a king and a god. And it makes sense. Of course they would think such things. How can we blame them? I had such a wide range of emotions. First, I was angry that people could doubt your divine blood. Then I thought perhaps it isn't such a bad thing. Peace of mind like this hasn't been a thing for as long as history can recall. And that's what I kept thinking for my entire visit. As I rode back here, I realized something. This could be their plan. Make the world complacent. Make people forget the Harbinger bloodline. The Unforgiven could be patiently waiting for the opportune time to strike the death knell and crack the skies open with their foul magic. As it stands, I fear if you were to have a vision today, our pleas would fall on deaf ears. The world is too consumed by their own doubts and petty differences. If the Unforgiven were to invade now, the world would be consumed. I'm not telling you this to simply instill fear in your heart. I'm telling you this so we may begin rebuilding your bloodline's once proud reputation. We must prove to the world that your blood still roars with pure divinity. What should I do? Train, fight, explore, help people. Anything you can do to make your name known throughout Erodros words. Even if you cannot convince people of your divinity, make them respect you as a person. Before that, we must test your mettle. Now is the perfect time to see how you handle yourself in a fight. They almost killed me a minute ago, and you want me to go back out there? A small band of goblins has set up a camp just outside our stronghold. Understood. I'll need a weapon then. Which weapon would you like? Let's go with a short sword. Here you go. I'll be on my way. Haha! I now have a sword. Let's see here. Can I also put that there? Or is it just obnoxiously here? Oh, press T. Cool. One-handed weapons are all around good, from swords and maces to axes and clubs. One-handed weapons cover a lot of ground. Yes, you can also equip a shield or torch in your offhand. Cool. What about you, good sir? What do you want? You are the quartermaster. Good to see you, friend. Is there something I can help you with? I want to restore the stronghold. Aharara. Well, I'd say the castle itself is in relatively great condition, not much worse than it was a few centuries ago. What I mean to say is that the former glory you speak of didn't come from the thickness of our walls or how impregnable the defenses were. It came from outside the walls. You see, just centuries ago, just outside the walls of this castle was a village full of people dedicated to the Harbingers. People flocked here because it was a beacon of hope and protection. The very reason your blood was given to your ancestors. That was the glory of the stronghold. How can we restore it? Good Pembroke. Rebuilding. Any of the plots out there are ripe for the taking. With enough dedication, you could have your very own village outside these castle walls. Be sure to take a glance at the sign at beyond the castle bridge. That'll give you an overview of the status of your village. That's all. Thanks, Pembroke. This is a lot of reading. Hey, champ. Feeling peckish? Yes. I can whip you up something. How's a honey glazed ham sound? Sounds delicious. Thank you. I'm interested in learning. Great. It'd be the best to start with something simple. Let's start with a basic stew. Here's ingredients. Go find them. You can cook at the oven behind me. Simply use all the ingredients I gave you and you should be able to whip up something cool. You got it. This one? This one? This one. Alright. These three, right? Sure. Basic stew. What about if I cook this? Does that give me anything? Haha! Cooked Red Wrangler. We're no longer having sushi. Doop, 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 doop. How's the basic stew? I did it! Haha! I'm a master cook! Did you notice that you learned the recipe? Yes. Now you can auto-cook that recipe, given that you have the ingredients, of course. Never hesitate to experiment. Yes, here's this test. Take this wheat. I want you to turn that wheat into a loaf of bread. Here's a hint. Creating a loaf of bread will require 4 flour. Really? I didn't know. So where is your grinder at, good sir? Doubt that's a thing. Yep. Okay. What about if I just fill it all? Yeah, okay. Fine. At least it returns the ingredients, so it's, you know... Why do you have an exclamation mark? Any luck figuring it out? No, because I don't see your grinding wheel. Alright, we'll figure that out in a minute. Maybe I'll find a windmill or something. I could grind on here. Badly. Can I just take these? No. Good to see you, Hobbinger. Hope you're doing well today. Is there anything I can do for you? Where do you get your materials from? Other than the deliveries we get here to the stronghold, I mine them. How can I do that? You want to go try your hand at mining? Well, you came to me, so I guess I'll teach you. You can find mining outcrops just about everywhere during your travels. You just have to know where to look. Typically, mining outcrops can be found near hillsides or exposed rocks. Pretty normal. If you're interested, I can give you some quick starter jobs. Sounds great! Alright then, let's get to work. To start you off, I'd suggest looking for coal. Sweet. It's just going to Pawfoot Lake. Once you've mined 5, return to me. Cool. I guess I don't need a pickaxe? Where is your grinding wheel, good sir? No. Huh. Alright, you. Still can't figure it out. Yes. Combine 2 wheat will create... Really? 2? Fine. Okay. So, need 4 flour. Give me that loaf of bread. Huzzah. Yep, I figured it out. Knew you could do it. Yeah, I'm sure you did. That's the basics of cooking. Honestly, it's just trial and error. Eating a good meal can offer unique and powerful buffs. I always pack a good meal before heading out on my travels. Also, don't be afraid to ask around for recipes. People like tavern keepers, no space, might be willing to share their recipes with you. Thanks for the beginner's course, Charles. See you later. What are we doing for you again? Pembroke. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I guess let's get out there and slay some goblins. We're dying trying. Hello, you. You got one last hit in before you died. Fine. Where's your loot? Do goblins not carry loot anymore? And what good are you just standing there while letting goblins through our bridge? Hmm? Who are you anyway? A groundskeeper? You let these goblins run amok on our grounds? Shameful. What are you? The adventure begins. Charge! Kill the goblins! How dare you set up on my land? We got a decent amount of health. We can actually tank these. Hey, I blocked you. Die. 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 I said die. Thank you. I guess we collect the loot automatically. Okay. Should be one more goblin around here somewhere. Maybe. Let us eat. Let us eat more. Alright. You look important. Apparently not. Where's this other goblin at? Oh, goblin. Ah, here you are. Goblin whelp. Ha. Easy. Barely broke a sweat. And level 4. Go ahead and level up then. Apparently we are walking sideways while leveling up. Perfect. Run 1,000 meters. Oh, Geoffrey, I'm back. Have you taken care of those goblins? Yes. Fantastic. Seems you're ready to head out on your own then. Yes, because killing 5 goblins is clearly setting me up for success. Seeing that you can handle yourself, perhaps it's time for you to make the pilgrimage to the Steps of Esros. What are those? It's a pilgrimage site, or at least it was. Now it's more of a ruin, only visited every few decades by the Harbinger bloodline. Usually the next in line, that Harbinger, is brought to the steps by the current Harbinger, but your father is no longer with us, sadly. To my knowledge, you will be the first Harbinger to do the pilgrimage alone. Nothing to fret, however, it's purely ceremonial. There are no dangers awaiting you at the steps. Sure, there's not. Where are they? They overlook the Elder Glen Woods, just north of here. Head there, make your way to the top of the steps. The shrine at the top is your goal. I understand. Oh, and before you go, you'll need a better way of getting there than your feet. Take Ferguson. He may not be the most noble steed, but his beats walking. I'll take care of him, thanks. Do I just have a horse now? Alright, let's look at the skill book. I know nothing. Awesome. Okay. What about the skill tree? Melee. One-handed. Run through horizontal neck slash. A quick horizontal slash that aims for an enemy's throat and causes bleeding. That's pretty nice. Given the fact that all we have is a short sword right now, I guess we'll work with that. Plunge your weapon forward, deals 3 times damage to enemies, 6 times if ragdolled, 12 times if unconscious. Haha. Yes. A standard fast horizontal slash. You know what? No. See, this says unarmed, but I tried fighting earlier. It didn't work. Alright, fine. Sure. Now we add these to... Yep, sweet. Alright. Okay. It is quite pretty. I also just noticed as I look up, the sword goes back. Interesting. Why? I have no idea. If there was a third person, I'm pretty sure my back is arched all the way up. but who cares? Ooh, moon. Some cumulus clouds. Doesn't look like it's gonna rain. Should be a very nice night. As it gets darker and colder, these clouds should die down if it was real life. But it's not. Aha. Let's see what you want. Oh, hello, Harbinger. I hope you are well. What can I do to help out? I'd hate to bother you with mundane chores. However, if you are interested, the stronghold could do with some more decorations. I say you are the one who should dictate how the grounds look. I agree. That's right, you can decorate the grounds here at the stronghold however you like. If you'd like, I can give you the beginner course. Sure. Let's get into it then. First things first, you'll need materials to construct decorations. Take these logs. Make fences. You should have enough logs there for at least 5 fences. Yes, because that will make all of the difference. Return to me when you built them on it. To construct decorations, you must interact with the workbench near your village overview board. That way. There are many decorations schematics to find throughout the world. Keep your eyes peeled. Cool. Fences. Stick fence. Oh. Well, that's not weird at all. Rotate with Q and E as it makes weird noises. Zoom in and out with the mouse wheel. Rotate 90 degrees. That's 100-ish. That's not 90. What are you talking about? Whatever. I think that this should go here. Here. Can we... Move camera by pushing to the edges of the screen. Okay, that works better than the WASD that I was trying to use a second ago. 3, 4, and 5. Cool. Let's see how many I have left over. Just making it a little wobbly so it's not 100% perfect. It would never be 100% perfect in real life. Cool. Alright, fix it. We did it! We beautified it. We made fences. Beautiful fences. Hello, Harbinger. I hope you are well. Yes, I talked to you like 2 minutes ago. I've built those fences. Great work. Decorations like that will attract people to your village. Yes, because placing 10 fences makes all the difference in the world. Depending on the kind of decorations you place, it will increase the chances for certain people to visit. Of course, I'll give you an example. If you place lots of engineer-themed items, it's more likely that dwarves and artificers will come and visit. If you construct items like graves and tombs, ghosts and dark magic users. Ooh, dark magic. I see. If you're interested in making more progress, I can help guide you. Yes, please. We're finally going to breathe some new life into the grounds. First things first, I think you need to come up with a name for your village. You can do this on the village overview board along outside the stronghold gates. Originally, the village was named Iron Haven. If you want to keep that name, then we can move on. You can change that name at any time. I'll go change the name. Great, I'll be waiting here. I'll be back. And that is where we are going to end this. So please, if you have any names, give them in the comments. Likes, shares, favorites, comments. Helps out me, helps out the channel, and most of all, shows that The Bloodline is a game that you would like me to play in the future. I feel these 30 minutes are very good. I think this game has a lot going for it, just from the building aspect, cooking, the combat. If we take a look, I mean, that's the journal. At the skill tree, I mean, melee, we have all of these with their own individual skill trees. We have magic, pyromancy, yes, the way of the wizard, all kinds of things. I mean, this game is absolutely massive and we've not even touched the surface. So, again, if you would like me to continue playing, likes, shares, favorites, comments, helps out me, helps out the channel. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.